You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely day today. So today we are back at the channel with another speed build, and this time we are creating the final house of one of the neighborhoods of my Let's Build Willow Creek series. So this house is actually located on the lot where the God family used to be. I did think about just renovating the God home, but I just felt that the home didn't really fit it inside of my design. So I decided to scrap the entire home and start fresh and make something a bit smaller, because the God home is like 3 levels. I'm just going with 2 levels, and I'm really creating something that fits in with the entire neighborhood. So definitely happy with the end result. I think it looks very, very cute. So this house has, I think, 3 bedrooms. Yeah, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, living, kitchen, dining. Dining is actually in the sunroom, which I think is really nice, so that when it's cold outside, you still feel like you're outside in nature. And then when the sun comes in, when it's cold, you are nice and cozy and warm. So loved the idea of having a sunroom in the back with the dining room in there. But of course, if you don't like the dining room, or if you never use a dining room with your sim families, I understand. I mean, I do use it a lot because I throw a hell of a lot of dinner parties where no one ever sits down on my dining table, but I still try. But yeah, if you don't use it, just convert it into maybe a nice cozy lounge room, add in a chest, play chest, so that you can play chess in there, or maybe convert it into a play area for the kids, or maybe you want to do gardening in there. It has so many possibilities. It's a bonus room, and you can fill it in however your sim desires. But for me, a dining room was just the one thing that I needed there. So for the landscaping, I'm keeping it really simple. I do use a tiny bit of a terrain editing here where the garage is. I didn't want you to see that it was not seamlessly connected. So that's why I raised the terrain a little bit. So there's kind of a ramp going up into the garage. I think I made it as flat as possible so that it looks kind of realistic. And then the landscaping, I'm keeping really simple at the front. I'm not doing anything elaborate because we just don't have the space. This is a 30 by 20 size lot, if I have that correct. I wish it was a 30 by 40 because then we had a lot more landscaping at the front and the back, because the backyard garden is also a tiny bit smaller. But if you are into smaller homes, this is something for you. And if you are into tiny homes, I'm sorry. It's definitely not tiny. It's a perfect sized family home, in my opinion. So yeah, here I added in a fountain at the front because I just thought that it looked really cute. And then of course adding in some stones, some terrain painting for that more realistic look, just to make the landscaping pop a bit more. And then here working on the side of the house, trying to make it look as interesting as possible, because I do find that sometimes the side of the houses get forgotten and people don't really do anything with the side of the houses, which is such a shame, because I look at every angle of a house and every angle needs to look cute. So it needed to look cute here as well. So I decided to go with a planter there and large windows. Those large windows are going to disappear again, because sadly I didn't have enough space inside of the house for like placing bookcases and televisions and such. There were too many windows and the house wasn't large enough for me to section off areas with walls. So it's kind of very open. In the living room area, you actually step right into the living room from the front porch. And it's definitely something that you don't really see here in Belgium, or I think not even in Holland. We all have like hallways before you go inside of like the living room or something like that. But when I look at home renovation like series on Telenet, there are like a few renovation series like Fixer Upper or House Flipper, what else, like the Property Brothers, my favorite show. And you see a lot of houses there with living rooms opening right from the porch area. Usually they have a porch and then open up living room or kitchen or something like that. So I think in America or, across the globe, people use their porches as hallways for taking off their shoes. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Is that like a normal thing in the USA? Or is it like only those television shows do that, but it's not really a thing? I really am curious about that. Let me know in the comments down below if you're from America. How do your floor plans work? I'm so curious because I always add in a hallway, because that's just normal to me. There's usually a hallway and then a toilet off the side in the hallway, private for your guests. And then you walk into the living room, and then from the living room, it's usually dining, kitchen. Though that is the setup. And like almost every home in Belgium and in Holland, hallway, toilet, door, living, dining, kitchen. And then kitchen usually opens up to the backyard. That is the floor plan. That is also the floor plan that I always work with, because that is something that is very known to me. So for the backyard here, I really wanted something for the kids to play with. The house across the street that I also created for this neighborhood didn't have a play area in the backyard. And it felt really sad to me. I always like my kids having something to do on the in the yard. Like my Sadie right now, as you all know, a lot of people are staying home in this period because it's a stressful period right now, and we're all scared, and we're trying to do the right thing. So everyone is staying home here, especially in this neighborhood. And I do feel that we are missing outdoor play areas in my garden, because we just moved in October. We haven't landscaped yet. There's nothing in my garden. And yesterday I took Sadie out for PE. So I had gym class with her outside, but the only thing that I had was a jumping rope. So yeah, I just made her jump rope a few times, try a few tricks, and then let her run around the garden as like PE. And we did a few exercises, but yeah, she was definitely missing a play area outside, and it was so sad. She was so sad. She was like, "Mommy, when are we picking up all my outdoor toys? Because they're still at the old house that my sister-in-law bought from us, and we left everything there because she didn't really use that area right now, so she's let us store our outdoor stuff there until our garden is ready." So yeah, she was really, really sad, and she was like, "Mommy, I need my balls. I need my slide." So I'm hoping that my husband is gonna pick it up this weekend for her, because she's gonna be inside for 4 more weeks, maybe even longer, because they are talking that it's gonna take maybe even up till May, this entire crisis. So I don't know, are they keeping the school closed or not? So hopefully my husband is gonna pick up all the stuff. I'm staying indoor though. I'm not going out, but maybe my husband can, because he has access to my sister-in-law's back garden. So yeah, fingers crossed. And today we're probably gonna skip rope again. I do have a few exercises for my oldest daughter. I'm gonna try to have her do some burpees, planking, squatting. She's gonna have such an awful time with me today, but I feel like we need to exercise. We need to do something to keep ourselves entertained. So I do have a fun-filled day for them. I don't know if they're gonna find it fun. I mean, my youngest one is, but my oldest, maybe. But I do have a fun-filled day for them ahead. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So back to the build. I decided to add in a barbecue area right there as well, as long as a seating area, just because I felt that it looked cute. It looked cute to have that set up, definitely going with that bluish vibe that I have going on the exterior. So I went with this blue front door. I have blue bricks on top of the house, and then I thought, let's do a little bit of a blue tone overall. So you will see blue as a feature, not a feature, but as the main color palette here. So it's gonna be a little bit of blue everywhere, combined with grays and white. And I feel that it looks very calming. It's a calming home. I feel it's calming and cozy, and it's definitely fit for a family, in my opinion. So in the kitchen, also a little bit bluish, but I think also more leaning to the green. And I think it's a gorgeous color that I used in the kitchen area. And I love the backsplash that I created there. And I actually added in a stove and a pancake maker. I just liked the idea of having both there. And we had this large range wood, so I was like, why not, Mona? And then for the living room and hallway section, which there's no hallway, like you all know, I also did like a very large sofa, really missing sectionals at this point. I have to be honest, I thought that we would have that in the game by now, because, well, why not? I mean, sectionals is not that hard. Just make a few pieces that, you know, you can move together without any arms. You know what I mean? Just don't add any arms, so that we can just move them together however we want to. Have a corner piece, have a long, maybe like a poof or something that you can connect as well. I mean, the options would be endless. I would have loved a sectional stuff bag. You can make me very happy with that. Or just a furniture stuff bag. A stuff bag with only essential furnishing that we are missing would be amazing. But sadly, we don't have that. What I do love about this living room is where I placed the fireplace and the two bookcases. It feels like it's a built-in bookcase and fireplace situation, which I love. And then also added in a cat area there underneath the stairs, because a build without a pet area is not a build from me. I always like to accommodate my pets, and they have their little nook there underneath the stairs, which I think is very lovely. I think Coco would have loved a little nook under the stairs, and I actually have an opening under my stairs, but I didn't, I actually did make it a place for Sadie. So she has her toys in there. She has a bookshelf, a bookcase, a IKEA Kallax bookcase in there with the large openings. I added in some baskets, and now she has all her toys in there, all her how would you call it, or arts and crafts, and she can just retreat in the tiny little corner. I also added in a zebra print rug. Yes, I have a zebra print rug in that little nook, and you can see it a little bit from the living room, so that makes me happy. I have something zebra print in my home. Sadly though, Coco likes to pee on it sometimes, which is kind of annoying. I mean, it's definitely better. She's not peeing as much inside as she used to, but we are still not there yet. It's still a work in progress. But now that we are home, training her is a bit easier. It's definitely easier. She peed way less. I think she only had one accident since the kids are home, which is awesome, because Selena does make time to take Coco out, regular walks in the garden. And then when my husband comes home, we do take her outside for the normal walks, but I don't want my kids to go outside on the street. It's just not, I don't think it's a good idea at this point. So yeah, I do the walks, and my husband later on in the day. So here, starting with the second floor. So like I said, there are 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom upstairs. So 1 bathroom downstairs, and downstairs is a full bathroom. There's a shower, toilet, sink, so everything your sim would ever need. And then upstairs we have another bathroom with a walk-in shower, a bathtub, and even laundry, because this is a decent sized bathroom. This is large. And at first I thought, let's do like a separated laundry room, but it just made the room feel very weird and not connected, and it just weirdly shaped to, divided. So I thought, no, let's do it open. I don't really like having my laundry inside of my bathroom, but because we have 2 bathrooms, I feel that it's okay. So I went with these cute blue colored washer and dryers. I'm really into the pastel colors lately. Definitely for my appliances. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm loving it. So yeah, we have a pastel bluish colored washer and dryer, and it's just a really fun area. I think doing washing clothes is gonna be very fun for your sim there, just because it's aesthetically pleasing. So here, starting with the master bedroom, and oh my gosh, I didn't know what color scheme I wanted for this bedroom. It actually took me quite a while to find out what color I wanted. I pondered over it a lot, but the color palette in the end, I do really like. It definitely feels cozy, and cozy was what I was going for this home. And also it's a really nice color, and it fitted in with the entire build. So here you see me changing beds, changing color, and like, okay, should I do white? Should I do gray? Should I do blue? What should I do? That is what I was thinking right now. And it really got me frustrated that I stopped building at this point, and I started watching, I think, James Turner and Dr. Gluon do the Minecraft Championship. Vixella was doing it as well, and Plumbella. Am I saying her name correct? I'm not sure, but they were doing like the Minecraft championships, and I started watching that out of frustration. And then later I came back and I decided, yeah, it's good. The color palette is good. We're going with this. So I'm also doing like a little seating area there for reading a book in your bedroom. A nice little retreat for the parents. The bedroom needed to be a tiny bit of a retreat feeling, because there isn't any other space to retreat to inside the entire house. Yes, they can sit in the sunroom on the dining table, but I felt that mommy probably wanted to read a book in peace and quiet in the bedroom as well. So yeah, and there's also a outdoor balcony area here in this home, which is really nice. I love that idea that they can sit there and just watch the sunset, or something like that. So this is the twin bedroom. I decided to go with a twin bedroom because I felt that I wanted my sim to have more than 2 Sims. So oh my gosh, more than 2 kids living in this home. So I'm going with a twin bedroom. I also added in a arts and craft table downstairs in the living room, which is really nice, so the kids have something to do there. And I also add in a toy chest here. There's a computer, so definitely stuff for the kids to do. They can entertain themselves. And I'm also loving that color palette. It's such a nice color palette. It makes me so happy. I don't know why, but it does. So here, starting with there's another bedroom. I forgot. I'm so stupid. It's a 4-bedroom house, you all. I also added in a nursery and a nursery toddler bedroom. What's wrong with me? I'm forgetting so much stuff. It's insane. My brain is exploding. There's so much going on right now in my personal life. And I think everyone has so much going on, and everyone is freaking out or not freaking out and keeping it cool. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm freaking out. So my mind is such a mess. So sorry. There are 4 bedrooms. 2 bathrooms, and this is the teen girl's bedroom. So for the teen, this teen is actually studying at Foxbury. So she's at Foxbury university, but she's studying from home. So she is actually commuting. And that's why I set this up as a really nice area for her to study. She has her own study nook, but also an area where she can just read a book, look outside the window and be relaxed. And yeah, just a nice area for a student to be. So yeah, very happy with how this is looking. And now we are doing the final bedroom, the nursery. And this nursery, yeah, I just went with the same kind of setup that I usually do. So a toddler bed and a baby bed, so that you can have both in there if you want to, or you can grow up your baby to a toddler and they can still be in the same bedroom. I am using the base game crib for once. I was like, no, Mona, do not go for the magic one. Go for the base game one, you know. Let them see that you can use that if you really want to. So that is what I did. And I also added in a potty so that you could do potty training. But sadly, there wasn't enough space for me to add in a play castle, which is really sad. Coco, don't. Coco sees the mailman. Oh my gosh, she's obsessed. So yeah, anyways, we're almost done with the video. Just doing the balcony and then the hallway. I add in a chess table to the hallway so that was a functional space as well, because the hallway is really wide and I didn't want this just to be a hallway that you could walk through. You can actually do something in your hallway. So I added in a chess table. Probably mom and dad would use that in my opinion. So yeah, and that's basically it. We are at the end of the video. So I'm hoping that you all enjoyed this tiny little voiceover of mine. I definitely have enjoying myself so much, keeping myself entertained while creating these homes for you all. So let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about the build, what you want to see next. We are gonna move to a different neighborhood right now within Willow Creek, and we're gonna focus on that. And I'm really torn in doing something modern or traditional. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Of course, leave a like if you want to. And if this is the first video that you're seeing from me, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. So that's it, you all. Hopefully you're having an awesome time, you know, whatever you're doing inside, and keep it safe. And hopefully I will see you next time. Bye bye.